So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, today, as you see, I'm here with my computer. We are going to watch basically my 2021 goals, and we are going to talk a little bit about them. I'm not going to talk too much about them, but see through it and see basically what I need to think about when I set my goals for 2022, because I haven't done that just yet. So I want to watch this. It's a little early, but we are in November, so I just feel like this should be fine. We only have December left, and I like halfly know what is going to happen. So let's just start with this. We are going to see what this one is all about. So let's just start. So I have already opened it here, and we are going to watch it together, and then I'm just going to pause it sometimes and talk about them. If it's something, did I do it or did I not? If not, am I going to still have that one for next year? I think that's going to be it. And then, yeah, let's just start. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So, today it's day 21 and we are talking about my goals for next year. So, I have a few goals. I am trying not to have way too many because I do have some other ones on my other channel. Because these are bookish goals. So, okay. So, I will set my goal to 100 books. I surpassed that in 2020, but I just don't want to have much pressure on myself that I have to read too many. But I think 100 is definitely possible. Okay, so I did do that. I have read like over 200 books, but I just feel like 100 is a perfect goal, just in case I have things going on or that I don't feel like reading. And yeah, so I think I'm going to keep that goal. So definitely. And then if I pass 100, I might put it up to like 150 or 200. So I just have to see how everything is going next year. Apparently it's not going anywhere. We're here a year later, and I think that this is like almost the same girl. Maybe a little more grown up though. And then I will try and vlog every week. I really love doing vlogs. So I'll try and have one every single week. I hope I can do it. So I think I have had a vlog up every single week. Some of them has been short because I've been in a slump, especially like in the last few months. I feel like I've had like weeks where I have been really slumpy, but I think I have been able to make vlogs every week, and that is definitely something I want to try and continue on with. I kind of hope to be able to make better vlogs, but I just don't know. But I'm not going to say that I have to have a vlog every single week, but I do want to try. So, because you will see this new board game that I have. We haven't gotten there yet, or you haven't seen the video yet. It will be up in a few days, like 2 maybe. And then you will see all my rules for that one. So that is kind of a reason why I want to vlog, because then you can see how the board is moving and like how, yeah, everything. And then I think I will say that I do want to have at least 2 videos a week. I'm going to say 2. I had 3 last year, I think. So I didn't always do that, just because I have been like demotivated, but mostly throughout the year I have had 2 videos a week. But like in the last few months I've just been demotivated and I have not felt like doing anything new. So yeah, if you want to see how last year's goals went, that video is up here. That apparently didn't go so well. So I think I'm going to say 2 videos, and then more if I feel like it, because I do have some thoughts on a few videos, but yeah. And then I'm going to cut back a little bit on readathons. I still want to join one every single month, but this in 2020 I felt very stressed out sometimes because I was putting on 2-3 readathons a month, and I just can't do that. So I will say a maximum of 2 readathons every month. The best scenario is only one. So pick the one that I am most interested in. And I mean, I am on a book club on Facebook, Weeby Booking, and they have readathons over there as well. So I kind of need to choose sometimes which readathons I will participate in. And yeah, I will pick the one that I think sounds the most fun. I will definitely keep this. I don't want to stress myself out with readathons. I love readathons, but there are so many going on that I just need to not have too many. So I'm definitely going to keep this one, not have too many, at least whole months. I have some short ones that can work in between, but not have full on, because usually when they are a month you have so many different prompts that it's really difficult to have that many books, because it becomes so many. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep this and not have too many. So, and then I have a few goals that I do want to, genres I want to read more of. This did not go well. I can say that instantly. So I have 12 of these that I have made these. You will see this at the end of the month. I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it soon. Yeah. So the first one is all around the world. I have been doing this for ages now, but I try to read at least one book that has a certain place it's set from the world map that I have haven't read from yet. That means that I will read books from all around the world. And then some places like USA and Australia and Canada, they have different states, almost said. And then I read one book from each state just because I feel like I am cheating if I read one book from America and just wipe out the whole thing. So yeah, I have been doing pretty good actually. And last year I think I have read one book every single month. So that is actually really good. So I did not always do that, but overall I will say it went pretty well. It's something that I will still think about, that I try to, have to read books from different places. I just, sometimes it's really difficult to, find books set in that particular place, because there are some books, or there are some places that don't have many books, and that makes it really difficult. And some of those are like books that I kind of don't feel like reading, so I just need to be in the right mood for some of them. But I will definitely try and continue on with this to read books from all around the world. I have done that. I've tried to do that this year as well. It went pretty well. I haven't done that every single month, but I have tried to think about it when I choose books, and I will try and do that now as well. And there are also some books that are not mentioned where they are set, and then sometimes you don't know. And yeah, but I will try my best to do this goal as well. But I'm gonna give myself a pass for this because it went pretty well. I am really pleased with that. And then number 2 is book published within a year. So that means, for example, if I am in January, that is kind of from book that is published from like within that year, so from 2019 and throughout. So when I am in like December 2021, I will have like almost only books from 2020 to read, just because I do want to try and read some new releases, so like within the year. So for example, in January I have like books in January and then a year back, just to make it a little easier for myself. But they are still new releases, so within a year. I think that went pretty well. I haven't always read new releases every single month, but overall it went pretty good. I tried to try and read some like a good mix of newer releases and older releases. Next year I will definitely try and focus on some like older releases, because I am doing the Read to Zero challenge, where I will try and finish most of the books on my physical TBR shelf, and those are mostly like older releases. So yeah, but I will definitely try also to read some new releases. I'm not going to be that hard on myself that I have to finish all like, I don't know, 150 books that I have on my shelf within a year, because it's a lot. Then I want to read one big book, and big book I mean over 500 pages. I don't particularly think that they are really huge when they are on 500 pages, but I just feel like 500 pages is a good number to set. Like these are big because they take much more time to read. Okay, so even though I didn't, you know, always finish one big book every single month, I'll definitely say that this is completed because I had a binge with Mariana Zapata books where almost everyone is over 500 pages. So yeah, it's a pretty win-win. And then I want to read excuse the fly. Then we have a backlist book. That is a book, I'm going to say published like after. Okay, so we have within a year, and then we have backlist, that is a book that is set after within the year category, I will say. So yeah, like from 2018 maybe, and then back, because I do have a lot of books there too. Definitely did that. I read mostly backlist books, mostly, I don't tend to read a lot of new releases just because there are so many backlist books that I really want to get to. And then I want to read at least one romance. That is not going to be a problem. It definitely wasn't a problem. So, yeah, a romance, it can be anything romance. It can be fantasy romance, it can be just normal contemporary romance, like everything that is categorized as a romance. And that is basically a book where the couple end up together in the end. If they don't end up in the end, it's happily ever after. And then we have one adult book. So, I mean, anything categorized as adult. So not new adult or not young adult. That wasn't a problem. I have really graduated towards adult. Just because, sometimes I want people to be older because I just feel like a lot of young adult and new adult, they have a lot of drama, and I'm so sick of drama. So, just because I don't want to read more adult books because I am an adult. If anyone wonders, I'm 23. Yes, I look very young, but I am categorized as adult, so. And then we have a author of color, or yeah, like any book that is written, I'm going to say written by, and features a black character, Asian character, anything, a Latina, like anything that is an author of color that is not white. I think I did pretty well on this. I want to try and really up my game there as well. Like read more, but yeah, it's a good start. I'm gonna say it's a good start, but I definitely want to try and read more. I want to reach for more. So that is kind of self-explanatory what that is. Then I want to read one self-published book every single month, just because I do read a lot of traditionally published books, and I do want to support the self-published authors, just because they need to be supported as well. That is true. That is something I will keep on trying to do. It's not always simple, but I will try and reach for that next year as well. And then that is a non-fiction.
That did not go so well. There are like a few non-fictions that really puts me in a slump, and I reached one of those books, and yeah, so it did not go so well, but I will keep on trying.
Because I'm trying to get into and read a little non-fiction every single month. Then I want to read one graphic novel, manga, comic, anything that is in that genre every single month.
I didn't do that. I tried, but I didn't. But I will, I feel like I'm not going to have that one just because I tend to like reach for that quite often.
Just because I do like them and I want to get more into it. And then I want to do one reread every month at least. Because I do have some favorite books that I love to reread and I want to reread some of them.
I did that. I mean, I reread quite a lot of books,
And then the last one is one romance Opoly book.
Okay, that one is done now. But yeah, that was everything. I don't even know where it was, but I definitely have some things to work on. But I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!